stage here. And we got 4 people jumping on already. That's awesome. All right, good afternoon. It is 2 p.m. Eastern. Today is June 18th. Somebody asked me before, like, are you actually going to be live or is this going to be pre-recorded? And I said, no, I'm actually going to be live. Brian Olson, that's for you if you're already tuning in. Welcome to anybody who's jumping on. We are going to be talking about our digital duplication framework today, how we're using AI to rapidly scale our content creation process. This is going to be all AI. Everything is going to be AI except for me. I am actually here. This is me in the flesh, contrary to what you may have seen coming out from our social media channels recently, which if you've been seeing videos of me over the past 2 months or so on social media, chances are those clips were of AI me, which I like to refer to it as JI. So anyway, there's my pun for the day. Listen, if you are watching right now and you're watching on YouTube, go ahead on the comments on the right. Just tell me who you are and where you're watching from, where you're at right now. Put your name and where you're from. I'll feature you on the screen. Feel free to ask questions throughout. I'll try to stop and answer them in real time. If it can wait till the end, we'll wait till the end. I've got my wonderful, fearless rock star weapon here, Heather, backstage. She's going to be moderating comments, putting things up on the screen as we go through this. So yeah, go ahead and in the comments, just tell us your name and where you're from. I know we got several people that are on right now, and yep, Heather, thanks for welcoming everyone here. So go ahead and just give me a name and a location. I would love to see who's tuned in. I can't see who's actually watching right now, but yeah, put that in the comments and we'll go ahead and get started. And I'll try to shout everyone out as I can. We can put your comments up on screen or questions up on screen as we go. Yep, there's Brian Olson. Brian with the Y. He's down in Lafayette area, Louisiana, Youngsville, I think. Dawn, good to see you. Hello. It's great to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. And John Gray, back from Hawaii. He's alive. He's in New Bern. All right. Well, you're back in North Carolina. Well, I'm in Greensboro now, so John and I know each other from Wilmington years ago. All right, cool. Let's talk about what we're doing with AI. It's pretty awesome stuff. Tom Poston, hello. Good to see you. Another Greensboro person. So let's get started. And I apologize for the red glow that's overcoming me. I am not red. I don't know whether it's the lighting or the camera, but something's off today. It's usually not like this, but I look very sunburnt today. But you're not here to look at me, so why don't we just let's get started. Who am I? What we'll be talking about today? I'm going to spend very little time on this part because I want to get into the meat of this, but we are going to be talking a lot about AI, but first, a couple of pictures. My beautiful wife, Devin, my daughter, Mackenzie, in that picture when we were out at the mountains. And then more recently, down in Emerald Isle, Mackenzie decided that arm wrestling a pirate was a good idea. Even if the pirate wasn't real, nobody won the match. I will tell you that. But yeah, she's 8 and she's kicking butt. All right. Today, I really want to talk about tools. How can we use AI tools to grow our businesses, to grow our brand, to get ahead, to be more efficient, to scale? Lots of reasons and ways to use AI. And I will say this too. We've really been stuck on these tools for a couple of months. But one of the things that we love to talk about on all of our workshops and webinars is a lot of these services and software tools will have like save 20% if you buy an annual version. I'm a big, what's the opposite of proponent? Opponent. I'm a big opponent of buying annual versions for AI tools. AI is moving so fast that if you bought something on an annual because it was a cool software today, $50 says next month, there's going to be 13 cooler new tools out, and you're going to be like, why did I buy this for a whole year? So buy everything month to month. If you're going to subscribe to any of these tools that we talk about today, I would definitely subscribe month to month, because everything changes so quickly. I could be doing this webinar in a month or two and be talking about a different set of tools that we're using. I've already found a few that that I'm like, wow, this is catching up to this other one that I use, and maybe we can talk about switching, or some of them are combining and now they can do two things. So we would have two different pieces of software that now we could do in one. So Heather's also putting stuff down at the bottom of the screen. Tell us in the comments, is anybody here using AI tools in their business, and what are you using them for? Go ahead and drop that in the comments. I'd love to hear and gauge what people are currently using AI for. But really what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a few tools that we're using. We're going to talk about our software. It won't be a sales pitch, I promise. I just want to show you how we use it within our software, which is Journey Builder, to get ahead. And I really want to show you how you can effectively clone yourself with a VA and get a lot of content out into the social sphere, into the digital world, without you actually having to do any of the work. So, all right, cool. Dawn's using it for writing. A lot of people are using it for copy. A lot of copy, right? Heather uses it constantly on my team for copywriting. Yeah, it's a tremendous writer. We're actually going to show you a tool today that can do long form blog content. We're using it all the time, called Content at Scale. So that's coming up in just a couple minutes. So let's keep going. So today we're going to talk about 5 tools that we use. The first one is Formwise. I'm going to do a little demo of Formwise for everyone. If you are capturing leads on your website, or you want to find, you want to be creative, Formwise is a phenomenal tool to utilize AI to give you great suggestions or answers, advice, pretty much anything you're looking for. Then we're going to talk about the other 4. We're going to talk about almost in tandem. We have Content at Scale, Claude AI, which is a great alternative to ChatGPT, and then HeyGen and MVO. So when we get to Content at Scale, Claude, HeyGen, and MVO, these are the 4 tools we use as part of our Digital Duplication Framework, which is our DDF, which we're going to talk about. And it's how my team can clone me, basically. And that's why I was mentioning at the beginning, a lot of the videos you see of me sitting here talking online, I didn't sit and record those videos. And we'll share those secrets here in a little bit. All right. And we're going to also tie it in with Journey Builder. Journey Builder is an all-in-one customer relationship management tool. It's a CRM. It does everything from social media scheduling and posting to your website, to landing pages, funnels, forms, surveys, AI, and a CRM. Manage your contacts, send out emails, text, communication. Pretty much every digital marketing tool that you could ever need, all wrapped into one bundle and one login, so that you can get rid of the 13 softwares that you're currently using, is Journey Builder, and it's ours. And it's our flagship product. So I want to show you how we use it in our business and with our clients. All right. With that being said, let's go right into Formwise, which is a really fun tool. And I'm going to pull up a tool that we have offered to travel, or still are offering it to travel agents. Believe it or not, travel agents are still a thing, and they're still making lots of money. And guess what? They still work for you for free. If you know a travel agent, you don't pay a travel agent money to book your trip. The people that they book you with pay them. I didn't realize that until a couple of years ago. I thought you'd pay a travel agent to do all this work, and then I was told by my friend Tom Polera, he's like, no, we don't get paid. We get paid by the resorts and the destinations. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, let me share my screen here. Copy. All right. share this screen. All right, flip back over here, make sure you guys are seeing it. I'm gonna remove myself. If I can, remove from stage solo layout. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's try that again. There we go. Everybody can still hear me, I hope. Heather, give me a quick private chat if you can still hear me. Perfect. Okay. All right. So this tool right here, what a travel agent can do, and I just want you guys to think about this creatively in your business. What could you ask potential prospects, potential leads, potential customers, potential guests? What could you ask or want to find out that could then customize an answer for them? So one of the ways that we use this technology is you can put this on a travel agent website and ask several questions based on where they would want to go, where somebody might want to go for vacation. Maybe they don't exactly know. So a travel agent could say, all right, well, what do you want to do? What do you like to do when you're on vacation? Is it relax? Is it adventure? Is it explore the culture? Or is it just go have a good time, let loose and party, right? So let's just say that we want total relaxation, maybe a little bit of cultural exploration. What's your budget range? Let's say, yeah, maybe 2,500, 3,000. So we'll go in this 2,000 to 3,500 range. How many people are going? Let's just say no kids. We just want to go with our significant other. How long do we want to go? Just a week. And then what time of the year are we planning to travel? We're going to go in the fall. Actually, let's do winter. And then we really like the beach. And we would like to stay at a resort. And we want to go international. We don't have any mobility considerations. And I created this form, and it's very easy to create. I created it with Formwise. And then are we celebrating anything? Yeah, why don't we say we're celebrating an anniversary? And then we just put in our name. So we're going to say JTest. And the email address, we'll just put in an info at JVI Mobile. All right, so you put that on your website if you're a travel planner, and now somebody can do this calculator, and in real time, it's going to gather all the answers, and it creates an AI prompt on the back end, right, that says, hey, taking all this information about the customer's interests, pick out 3 ideal places that could fit in the budget for just 2 people for a week, relaxation, blah, 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 international, not domestic. And what it's come up with is Bali. That'd be crazy awesome. I don't know if you could do it for under 3,500, but I suppose you could for 2 people for less than a week. Mexico, Riviera Maya, Mexico, all-inclusive resorts, and then Portugal, Algarve, Portugal. See, I wouldn't have thought of, that Portugal as a destination. So it's like, hey, help me pick out a destination. And it talks about why. Beaches, history, so lots of culture, cost-effective option, plethora of cultural exploration opportunities with the ancient castles, cobblestone villages, delicious local cuisine. So you've got the relaxation, you've got the cultural exploration, all in one thing. So think about that as a lead magnet. Now you've captured their name and their email address as well. So now they're on your mailing list. And now a travel agent could say, hey, I got your response from the website. What do you think about the 3 suggested places that our tool gave you? Are any of those appealing, right? And then you can help them book their trip, right? Or at least know that that's, one of those places. Or they say, actually, we were kind of thinking about it, and we really want to go to the Dominican Republic, right? Well, cool. Now you're having that conversation. Oh, well, here we can get you some great deals, Dominican Republic, blah, blah, blah. But you get the point. So in your business, think about questions that you might be asking people, right? That you could use to collect information, collect leads. and utilize a tool like Formwise to capture leads, right? It's a great tool. It's very inexpensive, very easy to use. Takes a little bit of time at the beginning. Once you figure it out, though, and the tremendous help and tremendous tutorials, doesn't take long. Might spend a couple hours just really getting it all figured out. Once you've got it figured out, you can create just about anything. We can do social media post generators. We can do article things, topics, research, all sorts of other things in there. What was one we did recently? We did a Google review response generator. There's a whole bunch of other things that we've been able to do with that tool. So, by the way, if anybody has any questions, like Heather says, just comment them in YouTube where you're watching this, and let us know, and I'll do my best to answer them. So let me go back to our AI tool demonstrations. All right. And so that's Formwise. Heather can put a link in if you want to go check out Formwise. I do have affiliate links. I don't charge for webinars. And like I said, there's not going to be any sales pitch on this webinar. And I'm going to give you guys a ton of value as we go into the other tools. So if you are interested in purchasing any of these tools, I mean, I'm not going to be too shy to say, hey, use my affiliate link. It costs you the same whether you use it or not. We just get a little affiliate kickback if you bought it using my link. So I'm not too proud to beg if you guys are looking for any of these tools to use our affiliate link. No different than if you did it without our affiliate link. All right, here we go. We're gonna keep going. Oh, all right, so content at scale. Content at Scale is run by some friends of ours. Matter of fact, 2 months ago on our webinar, when we talked about Content at Scale, we had one of their senior key people join us on the webinar to do a little demo of it. Content at Scale is tremendous. The way I describe Content at Scale is like, have you ever wanted a not perfectly, let's say it this way, an amazing SEO optimized article or blog post created long, 2,000 to 3,000 words in less than 10 minutes and have it 75-80% of the way to perfectly optimized for search on any keyword, on any topic? That's what Content at Scale can do. These guys are SEO wizards and copywriting wizards, and they put it all together and pulled in some AI people. So now they have the best copywriting, AI, and search all in one awesome platform. So for those that are using it to write or put out article and they want to get found organically or at least have some long form content, Content at Scale is where it's at. You can actually create a lot. Heather uses it all the time. We use it as the key first spot of our Digital Duplication Framework. And yeah, I'm not on the screen, and that's okay. I want you guys to see the whole screen. So Content at Scale is a really awesome tool to generate really long form. Any of these other AI tools, the ChatGPTs, the Claude, all those, they can do a really good job of short form, but they don't really have an SEO goal in mind, or Content at Scale is very focused on helping you rank your content organically. So that's one piece of our DDF that we're going to get to, and a great tool. Heather, if you can also, yep, you got it, put the Content at Scale link. If you guys are interested in Content at Scale, Heather just posted a link there. Again, click on it, check it out. If it's something you're interested in, go ahead. All of these are paid subscriptions. Some of them have free options or low cost ways to try it out and see if you like it. And if you guys have any other questions about any of these tools today, let me know. The next one is Claude. We don't have an affiliate link, and there is a really nice free version for Claude. If you have used ChatGPT, then Claude is very similar. It's conversational. It's conversational AI. One of the things that I love about Claude and why we use Claude so often, and let me see if I can, let's see. Let's see if I can show you guys something real quick. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So inside of Claude, one of the really cool things that you can do here is you can create data sets. I want to tell you why that's important. A data set is you can give it everything you want it to know about yourself or your company or your product or your service or whatever it is that you do, and you can feed it into a conversation and it will remember it and it will continue to build and learn and relearn off of that. So it's kind of like its own GPT, but it holds a lot in the data set. You can upload files, upload, now I know the newest version of GPT 4.0, that, or 4.0, that one can do a lot of this as well. And it's good. It's really good. I've kind of been using Claude on the Pro version for a while. And you can just basically now work with images, but let's just say we wanted, tell me how I could utilize, let's do this. Write an article on let's say 1990s comedy drawing. Sorry guys, this is abstract, but I really want to just kind of show you. Drawing inspiration from today's sitcoms. I don't know what it's going to do, but what it will do is it will, here are some suggestions for writing an article that has inspired today's sitcom. So that's the way it's picking it up. Identify some of these like Friends, Seinfeld, Frasier, Fresh Prince, Home Improvement, analyze, identify. So it's actually giving us the entire outline of how you would go about writing that article if we wanted to do that, right? Like how 1990s comedy inspired today's sitcoms. And then you could actually take and keep going in here and you build the data set. So, so now I could take this, copy, identify influential 90s sitcoms, and I could say, identify influential 1990s sitcoms, and say, what are some others? And boom, there's a whole list. Right? It's search on steroids. It's search on finding out exactly what you're looking for and then consolidating it. So let's just say you had an Excel file. Here's a business example. Let's say you had an Excel file. You could upload an Excel file right into Claude and say, hey, analyze the data in column F, the amounts, to see what trends you can find. Or take this customer list and find similarities or our best customers. Give me our 10 best customers, right? So that instead of going through and having to filter and sort and search, just upload the file and have AI do it. There's some really good ways for analysis and data extraction and lots of other things that you can do. So let's go back over here. So Claude is a really fun tool to use for conversational types of AI. Next, and we're getting to the really good stuff where we combine all these to create tons of content at scale, not to be confused with content at scale. HeyGen, this is probably the coolest technology and the most freakishly scary, fun technology that we use. what we're able to do with HeyGen is I created a sample video of me sitting and talking at my desk, which I'm going to show you guys in just a second. It doesn't really work when I stream this that well, but we're gonna try to show it anyway. And what I did is I created myself as an AI avatar. So that's where I came up with the JI term, right? So I'm JI. And I made a video of me talking into the camera. It was about 3 minutes long, and it was training the HeyGen AI to learn my inflection, my animation, my voice, everything about me sitting there. And now all we have to do is feed it text, right? Just feed it text input, feed it a script, and it will create the video of me saying the script without me having to record a video saying the script. So one of the things that this has done, I'll show you guys JI. Let's see if I can find a short one. Well, I'll just show you guys a couple seconds of one. Let's see if this will work. Hopefully the audio will work here as well. But I'm just going to try this and see if it'll come up. Like I said, streaming this doesn't always work that great. So if you guys really want to see it in action, let me know after the webinar. You guys can go play with HeyGen. Heather will put the link into the comments as well. But here we go. Let's see if this will play. All right. I did not record any of that video. Let me say that again. I did not record that video. That is completely AI generated me saying those words in a high resolution format based on a sample video that I gave it that it learned about me from. So I hope that makes sense. Put a hell yes in the comments. Heather, you didn't see it. Did everybody not see that? Do I need to show it again? Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. Let's try that again. Everybody see it now? Heather, are we good? Can I roll it? Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me try that again. The power of live webinars. All right, here we go. Heather, let me know if there's sound also.
What's up, business owners? Jay Vix here. If you're not using video as part of your marketing strategy yet, you're missing out on a massive opportunity. Look, I get it. The idea of creating video content can seem intimidating, especially if you're a smaller business with limited resources. But here's the thing. Video marketing is a total game changer that you can't afford to ignore.
All right. Okay, so I'm back on the screen. We just uploaded a script, some text into HeyGen and said create a video of Jay saying this video, this script. If you think that is cool as hell, just write cool in the comments. Let me know you're still with me. You're still alive out there. Please show it again. Dawn, I need to show it again. All right, can I show it again? Let's see. I'll show it again. I'll show only 20 seconds this time. But hang on. Let's see. Add to stage. Here you go.
What's up, business owners? Jay Vix here. If you're not using video as part of your marketing strategy yet, you're missing out on a massive opportunity. Look, I get it. The idea of creating video content can seem intimidating, especially if you're a smaller business with limited resources.
All right. So, I hope you got it that time. Yeah, it's not perfect. And people who really know me, they're like, Jay, I could tell that was not exactly you and the way you talk, right? your eyes, there's something with your eyes or your eyebrows, just, but think about it. If you were sending out content and you had really good, well-written scripts and well-written content, you could do a lot with this video. It's actually quite scary. There are certifications that you have to make to say, yes, this is me. You can use me to do these videos. You have to certify it's you, because think about it. You get this in the wrong hands and it could be kind of scary. So is there always going to be bad actors? Absolutely. But yeah, if you're using this to help create more video for yourself instead of having to sit down, get the camera ready, get the lighting ready. Everybody says, oh, it's real easy, just do a quick video. But when you're sitting down at your studio trying to do a quick video usually turns into an hour of setup, and then you get 2 minutes of video, and then you're so tired, and then you got to edit it all, and then you're not happy with it, and you feel like you wasted a whole day. This is the way to do it. So HeyGen, really, really fun tool. I'm going to go back off screen and put this back into full screen layout. All right, and then we've got MVO. MVO is a new tool that we found recently. Let's sip some water here. MVO is great for taking those videos, those long form videos, and automatically using AI, chopping them up into smaller social media clips with captions, animated captions, the ones that change color with every word that you say, that you see on TikTok and all over reels and stories, right? It does it all for you. So hang on one second. All right, thanks. So MVO, we have our social media coordinator, Veronica. She will take the videos from HeyGen and she will run them through MVO, and we'll get 2 to 4 to sometimes 6 shorter social media clips from it. And you can do it with like podcasts if you're on a podcast, or if you have a long form video, if you're on like a 40-minute video, MVO will split that into like 24, 30-second clips for you, complete with captions and all the things you need. So if you don't like editing videos, let AI do it, right? And this is where it gets fun for us. So what we realized is we learned these tools. We learned content at scale. We learned about Claude and even ChatGPT. We learned about HeyGen. We learned about MVO. And I have 2 people that are extremely important to me on our team. I have Heather and Veronica. Now, maybe you don't have 2 people. You definitely don't have Heather and Veronica. But you could get a virtual assistant in the US or Philippines, or somewhere, as long as they understand good English and can learn how to utilize AI. Or you could use somebody that already works with you, right? It is pretty cool, Tom, right? And what you can do, I'm going to show you our Digital Duplication Framework. So we call this the DDF, and guess what we use to name this framework? Yes, you're right. AI. I basically explained the entire framework to, I think, Claude or ChatGPT. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. And I said, hey, I need a name for this framework. But what it effectively does is it clones me. Heather and Veronica create more content of me on video than I will ever create. So here's what we do. Heather will go in to content at scale, which content at scale is this image here on the left-hand side. This is kind of what it looks like. And she will take a keyword or a topic, and she'll say, all right, write a 2,000, 3,000 word blog post or article about this topic, right? And it's going to create this really, really well organized, optimized blog post, complete with sections, table of contents broken out, table of contents at the top, and all the sections are there. And so now we have kind of our backbone content, like the big piece of content that we want to, the big idea, right? The big idea that we want to put out there. And she will then take a section of it, and on the right side here, she'll turn it into a script. So she'll go into Claude and she'll say, hey, I need a 3 to 4 minute video script for JVix adapted from the blog post content. She'll put in the title, she'll put in the topic that we want from the post, and she'll actually put in the content from the post, like copy paste, right? Very simple. Copy paste right in there, basic prompt, need a video script, and hit enter. And what it will do is it will generate a script, a literal script from that. Just upload the document. Upload the document right in there. And then from there, we get the script. And she turns it over to Veronica, right? Now, you don't need 2 people to do this. Heather could just as easily go into HeyGen herself at this point. Like, shouldn't need to turn it over to Veronica. If you don't have 2 people, utilize 1. We have 2. Veronica does a lot of the video content, social media coordination for JVI Mobile and for Journey Builder for our stuff. So that's why we do that handoff at that point. But you really, 1 person could do this, and it doesn't have to be you, or you could do it yourself. But then what Veronica will do is she'll take that script and she'll load it into HeyGen, which is this image here on the left, and she'll pick which of my avatars she wants to use. You'll see I've got one where I'm standing in front of like a colored brick background, and I've got 2 different ones where I'm sitting here where I am today at my desk. And she will load that script into HeyGen, and she will say, turn this into a video, and we'll get a 3 to 4 minute video based on, where I'm reading the script to a camera, and it creates the AI version of me doing it. And from there, we can upload that video to YouTube, like the full video. But then she takes it and she creates clips in MVO, the 4th piece of technology, or 5th that we showed today, but the 4th for the DDF. And she can come in here and very basic little editing. You edit by text. There's very little. It creates the captions, the content. It takes it and it splits it up into social media clips, which then we can load into Journey Builder, our software, and schedule them to go out to publish. Now, you do not need to actually use a social media automation tool like Journey Builder that we offer, or Hootsuite, or any of these others, because MVO actually does. You can connect your social media accounts there, and you can actually post to social media directly from MVO. Now, of course, we would love it if you used our software, and you can schedule with our software, but MVO, you can actually just say, yep, share this as a reel. You can change whether it's landscape, rectangle, or vertical portrait, depending on the platform you want to send it to. So obviously TikTok is going to be your vertical, and Facebook, LinkedIn, those will typically be your landscape horizontal platforms. So I hope that explains the DDF in the best way possible. So it's four main steps, 4 main software tools. You have links to all of them. Heather put the links in there. There's content at scale. Then Claude, which we don't have the link to. You go to Claude.ai. We don't have a affiliate link. Just go there. You could even use ChatGPT though. You could tell ChatGPT. The latest version, I'm sure, can create the script just as well as Claude. And then take that script, load it into HeyGen, and then create the video, and then go to MVO and split it up. I hope that makes sense. If you guys have questions about that, put them in the comments. We've been using it now. We're still trying to come up with the case study on how much content we've been able to create from this, but it's something like over 30 or 40 videos from like 5 articles or so, roughly, in the last couple months. And we space things out, but the good news is for me is I didn't have to do any of that work, right? as a business owner, I didn't have to do any of that work. All right. Now, Journey Builder, shameless plug. It's our tool. We've talked about it a few times. This is how you can integrate Journey Builder with AI tools, or integrate AI tools into Journey Builder. If you want to learn more about Journey Builder, I'm happy to share more about it with you. But inside of Journey Builder, you can create landing pages and funnels, and you can take your forms and you can embed your forms from Formwise right into those landing pages, connect your domain, and now anybody who fills out that form, that lead comes into your Journey Builder system as a contact, and at the end of the day, Journey Builder is a CRM. You can also post blogs and build websites inside of there. So any of your content at scale articles, you can then put on your you can use the Journey Builder blog section to put those articles up, so you have a place to host your blogs. But if you're using WordPress or any other blogging system or website system, you can use those as well. Claude can help you. This goes back to what Dawn said earlier, right? Creating emails, writing. You can create different, like, text message broadcasts or website copy, landing page copy, any of the copy that you want to write. Claude is really good for that. And of course, Journey Builder can be your MailChimp or Constant Contact replacement tool. It does have email capabilities built into it and text message marketing capabilities built into it. Hey Jen, well, great. If you're sending out emails, you want to embed a video into that email, you can incorporate your videos onto your landing pages, onto your emails, into any of your marketing campaigns. And then, of course, MVO, we have a social media content automation scheduling tool inside of Journey Builder, much like Hootsuite or Buffer or any of those other tools. And you can go in, load up all your videos, load up all your posts for like a month or 6 months, and then just schedule when you want them to go out, and they will go out. So that's how we integrate AI with Journey Builder. There are some other new things that Journey Builder is doing, and what I want to talk about on future webinars as far as conversational AI. We're using that a ton now, where if people get to your website and they have questions, you can train an AI bot to understand your business, and it will act as a human. Chances are, if you've been on a website and you've spoken with a chat bot recently that seemed very human, chances are it was still AI. We're also working with some stuff where we could do phone calls, conversations with AI, and it sounds really real. Tom Poston may have been in a meeting where I demonstrated that not too long ago, and it's not perfect yet, which is why we don't use it and sell it to everyone. I think we're 3 to 6 months out, but there's going to come a time really soon where you're not going to know if the person is real or not on the other end of the phone. I mean, it's that good. And it's that good now, but I think 3 to 6 months from now, it's going to be just flawless, because there's glitches now. So, all right. Now, all those tools that we talked about, Heather did put the links. If you guys want a quicker way to check out the tools, we built a special web page for you with all of the tools. So if you're watching this right now, take your phone out. I know you're sitting at your desks. If you're watching it from your phone, I'm sorry. If you're at the computer right now, or you want to grab this on the replay, scan this QR code and it will take you to a page. You can click on any of the tools and check them out. It'll take you to their pages. We are going to be adding a few new tools pretty soon, but this link will stay the same. We're going to keep that page the same and just keep adding tools as we go for the ones that we're using and how we do it. So I'm going to give everybody another couple of seconds to open up their camera app and point it at the QR code there and head on over. All right. Maybe bookmark it on your phone so you can come back time and time again and check it out. All right. And we're doing great on time. All right. Now, everybody got it? I'm going to give 5 more seconds. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. if you need the QR code, if you need that page, email me. Heather can put my email in the comments as well, j@jvimobile.com. Email me, I can send you the page, or better yet, email heather@jvimobile.com and she can send you the page. And we can take care of you very, very quickly and get you the link to this page. All right, so now I've left 15 minutes for questions. If anybody has questions, need anything clarified, want to talk about how, what you're using AI for, maybe how it's helped you, how it's saved you time, money, effort, anything like that, please, please, please put them in the comments right now. I will answer. I will go back to different slides. I will show you other examples. But yeah, ask any questions you have now. We've got, like I said, 15 minutes to the top of the hour. I wanted to make sure we were done by the top of the hour. So I definitely want to hear from you if you've been using AI. If you just got value from this, if you thought it was pretty cool, if you think that maybe you will use AI tools now, we are working on some new things now where we're working on brands, being able to build brands, brand pillars, brand identity. There's a press release coming out in about 24 to 48 hours. We've joined forces with the one and only Mark de Grasse, formerly of Digital Marketer, who has launched his AI Branding Academy. So we are partnering up with him. So we're going to be able to build entire brands using AI, and then building it so that the brand, we can hand it over to a business and they can just query their own AI tool for anything they need to create. They need 30 social media posts created, done. They ask they ask their AI brand, and the AI brand gives them 30 social media posts all for their brand. Logoing, colors and styles and all that other stuff, that's all built in as well. Tone of voice, structure, everything about a brand we'll be able to generate and sell those. We're going to do that on a subscription as well. So that's coming in the next couple weeks. But yeah, listening and looking for any questions. You guys are quiet. The last webinar I did last month, I had like 8 to 10 questions, I think. So I must have done a really good job explaining everything. At least that's what I'm gonna say. Let me say let me be the first to say thanks for joining, and then I will put myself back up on the screen here. All right, questions. I'm gonna give everybody another 2 minutes, and you guys can look at my my red sunburn seeming face and my sunburnt books back here on my bookshelf that all look red from this weird glow. Gotta figure out this glow. But anyway. All right. I did great today. If you guys want to check out Journey Builder, you can go to, it's down, it's always reverse on here. Go down here, getjourneybuilder.com. Check it out. Look at all the different things it does. It replaces like 37 tools that you might be using currently. Anything from email marketing software to website software to CRM to forms, all sorts of different things. Check it out. I'm happy to give you a free demo. Let you play with it for a week or two and show it to you if you're interested in saving some money, consolidating, having one login to manage your digital marketing. We can do that. All right. Guys, you guys have been awesome, very quiet. Thanks for chiming in when I've asked you how you're using AI. I think we got some people maybe a little bit overwhelmed today, not knowing what to ask, but I'm doing these pretty regularly. So tune back in if there's anything else you want to learn. We have been kind of focused on these tools with our more previous webinars lately. And next month may not be too different. We are really hitting the digital duplication framework pretty hard because like I said, it's an amazing way to create content. I I will throw out one other thing. If you guys have a business or are doing something fun or cool or exciting, and you need more video content, we have a free video content service. It's called Meet the Experts. It is it's a podcast, sort of. I interview you as if you were on a podcast, but I don't publish it to all the podcast platforms. There you go. Heather just put it in there, meettheexpertspodcast.com. Thanks, Heather. Yeah, I don't upload it to Spotify or Apple or any of the podcast platforms. What I do is I interview you on video, and then I just give you the video and say, here, go use it in your marketing. It's yours. So I'm basically making a remote video commercial for you and your business and your products and services. It doesn't cost you a dime to take 25 to 30 minutes and let me interview you and ask you questions that allow you to shine and show off you, your products, your services, what makes you special and unique. Head on over to meettheexpertspodcast.com. Like I said, totally free, no pitch, and let's do that. We've done 103 episodes, so it's not something we just started. We've been doing this for 4.5 years. We got off to a very slow start, but the last 2 years, we've done probably 80 of the 103 episodes. So yeah, head on over to meettheexpertspodcast.com. If there's no questions and I'm not seeing any come in, maybe you guys are just too shy to type a question in, feel free to email us and just ask us the questions. If you want to check something out, let me know. Thank you all for jumping on to this month's webinar. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming, and I can't wait to see you all very, very soon. And for those people that I haven't talked to in a while, like John Gray, I hope to catch up with you real soon. Dawn, you as well. And looking forward to continuing to teach you guys more about AI as we learn it and use it and can implement it in our business. We hope that we can help you use it in yours as well. All right, that's it for today. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day.